welcome to this, and this is my Survivor Series 09 pay-per-view review. Yay, wonderful, all of that sort of thing. Must say, I really like this pay-per-view. I thought it was great for the most part. There was very little for me not to like about it. I thought everything was, even the worst match on here was just kind of okay, and I thought everything else was pretty good to great. So I can't really complain a lot about that. Not a lot of, I thought they built up the traditional Survivor Series matches up pretty good leading up to the pay-per-view. Didn't think they did such a great job with the main events, not the main events, with championship matches, but hey, it is what it is. So, let's get started. We started with The Miz, Jack Swagger, Drew McCurtry, Sheamus, Dolph Ziggler, Finlay, Matt Hardy, Evan Bourne, Shelton Benjamin, and John Morrison. Start out the show. Pretty good little match, I thought. Nothing great. I'd give it 3 stars. These matches, people either really like them or they don't, because you're going to get a lot of fast pins, because let's face it, they're not going to give these guys 45 minutes to an hour to have a great storytelling, just tremendous 8-man elimination match. They're just not going to do that. But I thought this was pretty good. I thought this was definitely, much better than I thought it was going to be. I'm pretty used to these matches being, not even anything to them, just pin. It's not really what we got. We at least got, some stuff out of this, which is pretty good. And I enjoyed it. So there we go with that. Then we got Batista versus Rey. Of course, Batista upset with Rey. And this was pretty much a squash. Rey is apparently hurt, so he's going to go get surgery. But for the most part, I would say this is exactly what you thought it would be. I actually thought for a squash and for what it was, this was pretty good. I'd give it probably 2 3/4. Didn't go very long, but really didn't need to. Got the point across, got Rey out, made Batista look like a monster. That whole bit. So that worked. Then we had Team Orton of CM Punk, William Regal, Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton versus Team Kofi of Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, MVP, R-Truth, and Christian. This was great, in my opinion. I'm probably overrating it a little bit. I don't care. I enjoyed this. I marked out for this match. Thought it was pretty good. They got Henry out there pretty quick. They got R-Truth out there kind of quick. Christian got DiBiase with the kill switch. Kind of went like that for a while. Orton and Christian had this great where Christian tried to get his finisher, Orton tried to get his finisher, and that was really good. And finally we got down to Kofi left with Punk and Orton, and Orton, bailed, leaving Punk in there. Punk and Kofi went for about 10 minutes all by themselves. It was great. Please give if anybody from the WWE is listening, give Kofi and Punk their own match at some point, because that was awesome. I was digging this match, and then they gave them time, and I was digging it even more. They went out there, and they kicked some ass. And then Kofi got Punk. Orton came in to try to surprise Kingston. Failed, and Kofi went over Orton, which I give a big 2 thumbs up for. Great stuff. Was just great. 4 stars. Like I said, I'm probably overrating a little bit. I don't care. I enjoyed it. There we go. Next we had Undertaker versus Big Show versus Chris Jericho. Pretty much the story I think everybody knew it was going to be was, Big Show and Chris Jericho kind of arguing with each other throughout the match. They started off going out pretty good, just kind of, working with each other. Then they kind of went against each other. Chris Jericho actually went for the code breaker on Big Show, and Big Show just kind of threw him off. It was kind of cool. Match ended in a pretty cool way where Big Show went for the choke slam and Undertaker went for the gotoplata, which I liked. I actually liked that a lot. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was kind of surprising to see how they ended it. I didn't see it coming, which was pretty good. Overall, I thought all the guys worked pretty good together. I wouldn't say it was a great match, but it was a pretty good match. I give it 3.5 stars. I really kind of enjoyed that as well. Then we had Team Mickie, which I don't know why it was Team Mickie when Melina was on this team, so I'm not really sure about that. But we had Team Mickie, Melina, Kelly. I understand storyline-wise. I'm just saying you would think that, Anyways. Team Mickie, Melina, Kelly, Eve Torres, and Gail Kim took on Michelle McCool, Julian Hall, Alicia Fox, Beth Phoenix, and Layla. It was okay. It was much better than what we usually get from the Divas. I see Beth Phoenix in these matches, and I'm like, good God, if she was in TNA, she'd be so freaking awesome. She just really would. But it was okay. 2 stars. Blah. Then we had John Cena, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. Ended the show. Great match, in my opinion. Really liked this match. They started out the match right away. If you haven't seen it, sorry, I'm going to spoil it for you. Shawn Michaels super kicked Triple H, like, bell rung, boop, super kick. And Triple H was gone for a while, and John Cena and Shawn Michaels did a match. Did a match by themselves for a while. Then Triple H took out Shawn Michaels. They did a match for a while. Went pretty much like that, with guys just kind of working with each other. They did do Shawn and Triple H for a little bit. It was pretty good. They did a spot where Shawn super kicked Triple H, went out of the ring. Triple H landed on John Cena. It looked like Triple H was going to win like that. No, he kicked out. The finishing sequence was very good. Just great stuff. Really enjoyed it. Not of the level of what we saw from any of the matches from Turning Point, but you know what? It was different because it definitely told a different type of story. It definitely was much more of a storytelling match. When Triple H got super kicked the first time, the look on Cena's face and the fact that, Kevin Dunn, who's the production guy for WWE, is smart enough to zoom in on Cena and just leave it on Cena's face, as Cena had this, what the fuck, kind of look on his face, which was pretty cool. WWE is, of course, excellent at doing that, and it does add a lot to the matches, which, TNA needs to freaking learn. But, anyways, still, I thought that was great. Overall, I really enjoyed the show. There wasn't a lot for me to gripe about. I mean, I could gripe about the opener, because I didn't think Sheamus should have went over Morrison. But, they're trying to push him, so that's fine. But overall, there really wasn't that much for me to gripe about. And anytime there's not that much for me to gripe about, and there's stuff I actually really like on the show, can't complain about it. So there you go. 8.0, not a long review, but there wasn't a lot on this due to the tag matches, which went pretty long. So longer than I thought they would, at least. But anyways, there you go. With that, I'm out. Have a good one. Later.